Hello, Atoka Shadowcats fans. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. There's a lot going on here at Atoka. We've got the Atoka Wampus Cat Classic going on in the gym. Lots of fun basketball time, but we've also got our very first game of Middle School Rocket League of the year right here, right now. Getting ready to go. We are going against the Capitol Hill Redwolves today. Should be a very good game. Very excited to see these middle school guys that have been working so hard since the start of the year because we've actually had a class this year that have been developing their skills, working together, working on communication, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do here against the Red Wolves. Now, you have to manage your boost along with doing everything. And here we go. We're seeing everything get started here. And the Shadowcats are starting 7, 2008, and LaFay and Triggerfinger. Now, if you don't know who these players are, that's okay. Those are their gamer tags. For those of you new to esports, most gamer tags are represented by something that has nothing to do. Oh my goodness, I'm doing introductions, and they're making passing plays and scoring here. That was a pass from, I believe, LaFay to Trigger here. Now, the introductions, as I was saying, Trigger, if you couldn't have guessed, is Triggerfinger. 7 is 7. And Case, Shores, because I've got more than one case in esports these days, is LaFay. Now, all three of these guys, Trigger being very aggressive here and getting the early touch. You'll love to see it. Now, something that we've talked a bazillion times about, I couldn't explain how many times that I've said it or repeated it between high school and middle school Rocket League, but you've got to rotate. When you're rotating, that means somebody's always on attack. When you are rotating, somebody's always on defense, and when you're rotating, somebody is always ready to follow up a touch. Now, we see here that 7 and LaFay are up. LaFay going for the next touch after 7 barely misses the ball. X for 3 Elite, I'm not saying that right, and I know it. Shimlack and CHHS, CHHS there with a good bump, trying to knock him out of goal. Trigger looking to get a touch, just barely gets above the ball, so he can't get the touch he was after. But here goes 7 here, wanting to get a touch, but leaves it alone. Leaves it for LaFay, gets it put towards the goal. 7 wants it, he wants it bad, and he gets it! Love to see it, this back and forth. You see here, LaFay bumps it off the Trigger, and then bounces it on into towards the goal, and 7 says, I've got you guys, I'll finish it off. Ball going towards Trigger. Trigger plays it a little slow. Luckily, LaFay was in goal and 7 was rotating back, but ball now being pushed down by LaFay. Shimlack trying to play it slow. Gets it past 7. 7 just barely with a miss. But LaFay gets it with a follow-up. Ball is centered midcourt. Nobody there to follow it up though. LaFay again bumping it high into the sky. 7 pushing up to try to follow up. Gets a touch. Getting it downfield slowly. Now the ball is in front of CHHS goal, but now it's bumped to the side. LaFay and Trigger doubling on each other, but it's okay. Making a play here. LaFay wanted the ball, but just barely gets knocked it over him. 7 with the touch, getting it towards the goal. Shimlack with the corner save. Once again, ball getting centered. Can a Shadowcat finish it? No. LaFay with very little boost, steals the boost there. Ooh, Trigger with the contest with the 50, and it almost goes into goal. Gets put right in front of it. LaFay trying to get one more, but CHHS being able to get a touch. 7 following up. Can he get another touch? No, he can't. The contest from Shimlack. 7 getting it centered. LaFay up for it. Gets a touch. And it goes into the bottom left corner. Very good movement here from LaFay. 7 here, trying to rotate around, not letting up on the attack, making sure that the ball is always somewhere towards the opposing team's goal. Trigger goes for the kickoff, gets doubled on. 7 bumps it high. He's going for another touch, gets the touch. Nobody's in goal. Shimlack getting there. LaFay going for a touch here, knocks it above 1. Ooh, LaFay with the demo, gets it centered in front of goal. Trigger with the goal! The defender just a little too deep in goal, but Trigger goes ahead and knocks it on in. 5-0 here at 2:19-minute mark. Looking very favorable for the Shadowcats, but this game is never done until the buzzer rings. Things go wrong, things don't work the way you think they should, and goals happen sometimes. Lafay going up, doesn't get the touch he wants, but still down on CHHS's side of the field. 7 with the save, bumps it really high. Gets another touch, gets it past 1. Gets another touch, gets it past 2. Can he get it past the third one? He can't. Good save there by CHHS. Shimlack now trying to push it downfield, wanting to get one more touch. Gets it centered mid, but Lafay is there for it. Trigger wanting to follow up. And here he goes with the follow-up. Can he get it? Good save there by Shimlack. Good shot there from Trigger. Good demo from Trigger. Looking to try to get a touch. Ball getting bumped high. Lafay getting it out of the goal. Ball flying downfield. Lafay wanting to get the catch. Gets a good contest on Shimlack. Trigger hesitating a little, trying to get a slow touch. Looks at the ball. Now Light here jumping up into the air, trying to get it centered for his teammate. Shimlack goes for a shot, but hits the top bar. 7 bumping it off the wall to get it off the way. Trigger also knocking it to the sidewall. Lafay with the contest. 7 now in goal waiting. Trigger knocks it way high. 7 looked like he almost got demoed. Trigger trying to get a touch. 7 with the touch to get it downfield. Going for another one, it seems. Gets it past 1. Gets it high. Gets a pass to the midfield. Lafay goes up for it. Gets it towards the goal. And it goes in too. No, 7 gets that goal. I'm not sure how that happened, but it looked like 7 somehow got that goal. I guess Case Lafay did not get the touch. It was actually the opposing team. 29 seconds here, 6-0 in favor of the Shadowcats. Lafay with a good kickoff. Shimlack though with the save. Bumping it downfield. Triggerfinger with a good knock downfield. 7 going up for an aerial touch. Gets it in front of goal, gets it past 1. Nobody's back in Shadowcat goal though. Ball's high on Shadowcat's side. Shimlack going for a touch, and he gets a goal. Gets it right through the Shadowcat defense. It looked like all 3 of them there, just none of them can get the touch that they were looking for. Okay, 7 seconds left here, 6-1. Ball is high in the air, but it looks like that is going to be the first round of Rocket League. Now, Rocket League, Braden, coming in for Lafay and Trigger, which is Casey Trigger. Crazy to think about sometimes. Nicknames and gamer tags just back and forth. Seven really wanting that aerial dribble. Can't quite get where he wants to, but gets a good bump in goal. Nickname knocking it to goal and gets the good shot right off the top bar. Good play there by 7, getting the air dribble downfield and getting a bump in goal, allowing for Nickname to go ahead and get the score. 7 gets it bumped downfield. CHHS gets a good save by Light. 7 trying to get a good touch. Steals boost while he's at it. Ball is being dribbled downfield. Carson gets it back past the Nickname. Ooh, good save there by Light. Almost gets scored on by 7, but just barely knocks it to the top post. 7 bumping it to the side. Ball's flying way high. Gets a pass to Nickname. Nickname following it up. Gets a flick to knock it over 1. Can he get one more touch to score? He doesn't, but it goes on into the bottom left corner. Makes it really hard for the defender to get to. Now, if I was assuming something here, it looks like Light thought he was going to get hit, so he slowed down just a tad. But it also looks like Light went to that corner boost, not realizing he didn't have a teammate in goal for that defense. Everybody's done that. It happens. It feels bad, but it does happen. Ball is going high on the wall, and my camera is being silly. 7 with a good touch. Very good save there by Shimlack, but it looks like 7's going to go ahead and get another touch to knock it onto the goal. So I love the car control you see here from 7. He leans his car just enough that it gives him just a tad extra power to make the ball go a little bit faster, so it's a little bit harder to save, even though he had no momentum to go up with. Ball's flying high from the kickoff with Carson. Light trying to get a touch, gets it past 1. Looked like 7 went in to try to get a goal. Barely gets knocked over. Light trying to get it past Carson and Nickname playing good defense here, getting back to the side. Doubling up at each other in the corner though. 7 not sure where to go. Ball gets hit to the left-hand side of the goal. 7 just barely gets knocked over, but Nickname is there. Gets a save and knocks it out of goal. Carson with the follow-up. Carson wanting to get it past, but Light just barely knocks it away from his car. Light getting, looked like maybe he wanted to try to get some kind of aerial, but he didn't get contested, so he didn't feel like he had to. Ball is coming down. Good clear there from 7. Ball getting put on goal. 7 following up here. Ball gets knocked to the side. Ball flying high. 7 contesting. Nickname though sitting in goal, trying to figure out where to go. Ball still on Atoka Shadowcat's side. They've got to get it away from them somehow. 7 coming up but has no boost, so he can't get a second touch. Ball gets knocked over to the side. Shimlack with the touch. 7 still unable to get boost. Nickname with the touch, gets it bumped off the wall, gets a pass to Shimlack, but now 7 with boost, goes in for an aerial touch, but can't quite get high enough. Ball is still coming to the goal. Shimlack with the save. Ball is coming downfield. Nickname looking for a touch here. Can't quite get it. Him and Carson doubling. 7 back alone on defense. Here we go. Light going for an air dribble, gets on the roof. It looked like he wanted to do more, but he couldn't quite because he ran out of boost. Nickname getting it cleared off to the side. 1:30 left. 3-0 here, looking very good for the Shadowcats. Ball is still very high. Ball is still very high in the air. Ball is still being pushed onto the Shadowcat side of the field. Nickname with the clear here, trying to get another touch. Ball still downfield, trying to get knocked downfield, moving all over the place. It looks like ball is still jumping around on the side of the Shadowcats. It looks like it's now coming to CHS's side. And it looks like the Shadowcats take that round. Something, but we might have to play at least 2 more matches. We will see what I can find out. Continue on here for a moment, and for some reason, there we go. I was going to say my name's changed to numbers, and I can't read names and numbers without the actual names there. So Trigger here getting a touch, passing it to LaFay. LaFay gets a bump way high. 7 going for an aerial now. feeling a little more comfortable. Steals some boost while he's at it. Gets a pass to Trigger. Trigger wants to get one more touch. Gets a pass. Good bump there from 7. Alrighty, game's still going. Ball still being pushed down. So now we see here Trigger with the touch here, getting it downfield. 7 wanting to follow it up. Gets a demo instead to let Trigger follow it up. LaFay playing a little bit slower back on defense because he wants that good touch. Gets it past 2, but gets a bad landing on the wall, and those happen because the wall is not your friend in Rocket League. Ooh, that ball may be on goal. Just barely hits the top right corner of the goal. Good shot there by 7. Gets it right over Shimlack. Shimlack maybe not having enough boost. He tried to backflip to get the touch. It just didn't work out. Ball flying high on the Shadowcat side of the goal. Very good touch there by Light. Just couldn't quite get it off that top bar. 7 bumping it to the side. Ball going really high into the air. Good touch there by LaFay. Playing that slow defense to make sure that he was there for the touch. Trigger 15 with, I think it was Light. Ball is flying downfield, gets centered, but nobody's there to follow it up. Gets boomed down to the Shadowcat side of the field. Very open net here, very hard defense. LaFay getting ready to go for the touch, knocking it downfield. Barely gets it past 2, wants to get one more to try to get a pass. Can't quite get it. 7 now going up, gets it past 1, but Light is back there in defensive mode, ready to go. Uh-oh. Rough spot for the CHHS. Good save there by Shimlack. Able to get back in time just to get it out of the goal. 7 here wants to get a flick. Can't quite get the ball to sit on top of his car to push it over. Trigger gets it centered again. 7 coming in for the goal, but misses. Hits it too far to the left. Trigger coming in for another pass. Gets it to LaFay. LaFay with the goal. Very good play there by the Shadowcats. Back and forth, Trigger with a pass to 7, 7 with a pass to Trigger, and then Trigger with a pass to LaFay, and LaFay with a beautiful placement to get it on into the goal. Ball is being pushed down to the Shadowcat side of the field. Trigger tries to get a touch, bumping LaFay as well. Gets boost 7 looking for a touch, but not sure whether to go or wait. Trigger getting it pushed downfield. 2-7, 7 coming up on the wall, gets a small touch to push it downfield. No boost to follow it up, so he's waiting for the slow touch and bumps in. He bumps Light to bump it on into the goal. Very good play there by 7, who had little to no boost left to make a play. I believe that's called a pool shot. LaFay with the kickoff gets it towards the goal, but Shimlack was sitting in goal waiting for it. Ball gets pushed downfield. Ball is high. Ball is going to go, but LaFay with the save. Ball coming back at the Shadowcat goal. 7 with the touch. Lets it touch the ground, and that is another victory for the Shadowcats. Now, for this series to be done, LaFay coming up, gets the touch to knock it way high, follows it up with his own touch, knocks it to the corner. Ball's flying in the air, ready to go. Light taking it slow, waiting for somebody to push up. Looked like it was Carson pushed up. Gets it by Nickname with a push to the corner. LaFay waiting to get a touch. Oh no, there's nobody back in the Shadowcat net. LaFay here lining up Nickname with the kickoff. Gets it towards the goal. LaFay. 2-0 in favor of CHHS here. Carson with the kickoff here. Gets it to the side. Gets it way high. LaFay with the touch to get it downfield. Ball is rolling around. Nickname looking for a touch. Shimlight gets it downfield. Carson going for a touch, but LaFay the one with it. LaFay looking to get it touched off the wall. Ball is hanging out on the CHHS side of the field. LaFay with the bump downfield. Gets it bumped high. Can Shadowcat go score it? Carson the glitch with the score there. Ball rolling in front of the goal, and Carson carries, takes that goal for the Shadowcats. Ball gets pinched hard to the Shadowcat goal. (3-1) in favor of the Redwolves. Still anybody's game with almost 4 minutes left, but looking like a hard-fought game for the Shadowcats. Ball sitting high. Can Nickname go up with a touch? He does. Gets it knocked downfield. Gets it to Nickname again. Small push downfield. LaFay coming up for a touch. All three Shadowcats there, not rotating. They're triple committing. They really want that ball. Carson the glitch tries to get a pass mid to LaFay. LaFay going up, but Light able to get up there before him. LaFay wanting to try to get it past Light here. Gets one touch, can't get the next one. Carson with the bump downfield. Can Carson get another touch? Looks like he made LaFay with the touch here. Oh my, hits Carson's car. Nickname in goal with the defense, gets it pushed downfield. Ball coming to the Shadowcats, but LaFay with the touch to get it out of goal. Shimlight trying to get a pass to one of his teammates. Carson gets it cleared. There's nobody in CHS goal. Just have to put it on goal. Tries to get a pass. LaFay barely misses the goal there. Bounces right off the left side of the goal. Ball hanging out downfield. Nickname trying to get the touch. Gets a double touch off of the Red Wolf player. I'm not sure which one it was. LaFay trying to get a pass. Can't quite get there. Nickname tries to get a touch. LaFay with a bump on 2. That is another goal for the Red Wolves. (1-4) in favor of the Red Wolves here. Carson gets a touch to make it go high in the air. Pass here, but nobody there to capitalize on it. Light pushing one Shimlack out of the way. LaFay on defense here, gets it centered in front of the goal, and Shimlack capitalizes on that goal. LaFay with the bump, knocking it way downfield. Ball flying high. Light getting it cleared. CHHS knocking it downfield. LaFay with the pass mid, gets it way high on the goal. LaFay with the save, gets it pushed downfield. Can nickname LaFay or Carson get it pushed downfield. Carson gets it bumped downfield, but Light is there to boom it. What I believe is towards the goal. I can't 100% see. LaFay getting pushed downfield. Ball is really high in the air. I don't think that it's got a good enough angle, and he does get the angle to go ahead and knock it into the goal. Coming in for the touch, gets it knocked downfield, wants to get another, gets it pushed downfield off of nickname's car. Light pushing it downfield. Light just barely gets it past LaFay. High in the air. Shimlack with the demo on Carson. LaFay getting it cleared. LaFay trying to get it downfield to make a play. Shimlack with the touch to boom it downfield.